Hey everybody, Rune the Gaming's Dad from the ARK Trade Federation, and today we are on Fjordur and we are showing off the mighty Mjolnir. So we're going to show you how to get it and then show you kind of some ways that you can power level to get there. So the first thing that you need to do to wield Mjolnir is you need to have all of the Alpha Ascension boss fights done. So that's the Overseer in the Tech Cave, Rockwell on Genesis, the Alpha King Titan, the Master Controller on Gen 1, and then Rockwell Prime on Gen 2. So you have to get all of those. Then you have to take your chibi all the way up to max level, so you get 5 more levels. Find every single Explorer node in the game, which is a daunting task unto itself, and then find all 200 runes that are on Fjordur. You get all those together, and you can get your level up to 190. So all of that is a task unto itself. Then you have to beat Fenrir on Alpha on Fjordur. And in order to do that, you have to beat 3 mini-bosses. That is the Bela, the Steinbjorn, and then Skull and Haiti, the 2 wolves. Once you beat all 3 of those mini-bosses, then you have to take those relics that you get from those 3, beat the Alpha Broodmother, the Alpha Megapithecus, the Alpha Dragon, and then take all of those trophies to an obelisk. There's one off in the distance here, and you go into the Fenrir boss fight. When you defeat Fenrir, you do get Fenrir in a cryopod, and then you get the skin for Mjolnir. The Mjolnir skin goes over a tech sword. You can see there's the tech sword in the inventory. We're going to put the skin right over it. And it's really great. So this is probably what everybody will be after, the race to get Mjolnir on your server. So it obviously just destroys things in its path. That's left click attack. Right click will just throw it. And then you right click to bring it back. And it's nice because if you want to clear out some rocks or trees, you can actually just clear stuff out. And that brings it right back to you. So we're going to find ourselves an enemy here real fast. There's a Dillo down there. Let's go down there and get him. So it has a pretty, based on your melee damage percent, it does have a pretty powerful left click attack. You can see here, we're just going to whack some of these things here. And it's obviously mowing through them. The nice thing is, though, if you hold left control, it's got an AoE, full-on AoE attack that will do multiple dinos, which is cool. And then if you left click and let it hit the ground, and it's on the ground, they're just chilling, and you hit left control, it'll send out an AoE attack as well, which is really neat. And then you just bring it right back to you. So, probably one of the coolest endgame weapons to find. And the path to get it is extremely, extremely difficult. Depending on the rates of your servers, potentially going through the boss fights isn't as hard. Maybe getting all the Explorer notes isn't as hard, as daunting as it may seem, and getting all the runes. But what will be is gathering enough experience to get to 190. So we're on single player right now. Let's flip over to our official map, and let's show you one of the power leveling strategies that can be used to get to 190 once you've unlocked all of these things. Okay, so now that we know the daunting task that is not only defeating all the bosses, getting all the Explorer notes, getting all the runes, getting to level 190, especially if you're on an official server or you're on an unofficial server that has a low XP multiplier, getting that much experience can be tough. So just for an example, just to show you, to get to level 180, your total experience has to be 1.5 billion experience. That's with a B. 1.5 billion experience. So that's a lot of things that you have to craft. That's a lot of things you have to kill. So what's kind of the best strategy? So here we are. We're on Gen 2, and we're on Gen 2 for a reason. So when you look at the effects on the server. The Volanosaur stock will get you an experience gain increase, so everyone gets XP faster. Okay, we also are on an official server that is during the summer Evo event, which is giving us 3 times experience as well. So the wiki will tell you here when we pull it up that Explorer notes will get you a 100% boost, and then some of the special Explorer notes, those are tech notes that are on the island, and some other Explorer notes will give you a 400% increase. But the Volanosaur stock will get you a 50% boost, and then a Broth of Enlightenment will give you a 50% boost. Pooping on the toilet will get you a 33% boost, and then eating or having a golden Esperanus egg will get you the 10. So what we're going to do is we've already gotten an Explorer note. You can see down at the bottom right we have a double XP going on. And we have the Volanosaur stock active and 3 times on our server. So the thing that you can kill that makes the most sense is a baby Giga. So the Giga will give you, at level 500 on a 1x multiplier, 40,000 experience. You can see some of the other things there that will give you more experience, but they're not as easy to get. So this is an R Giga, and it's a baby, and it's a level 500. So what we've got is the Volanosaur stock active, double XP from an Explorer note, and 3 times experience on the server. So what we're going to do is just going to take him out. And before we do so, let's just show you where we're at here with experience. So that's where we stand. And then we're just going to take him out. And that's how much XP we got from that. So quite a good lift. Now what we're going to do is we're going to throw out our second Giga. And then in our hotbar, we have a Broth of Enlightenment right down there at the bottom. So we're going to hit that and give us another bonus XP. So we're going to take off and we're going to take out this guy. And obviously we leveled up. We did this video when we were close, but now that is where our XP jumped up. So a fair amount of XP. So for the last Giga, we've got a toilet. And when you poop on a toilet, we'll flush this. When you poop on a toilet, you get an XP boost. So we're going to throw out our Giga. We're going to sit down on the toilet. Poop. And as you can see, there's another multiplier. So for the last one, we'll reload here. And then we'll take out the last baby Giga. And you can see the big experience jump there. So this is a pretty easy way, again, if you've collected all of the Explorer notes, to get that extra 10 level bonus. The double XP Explorer note, or the 4 times if you find any tech notes, won't be active, but when you talk about a Broth of Enlightenment, the Volanosaur stock bonus, the poop bonus, and your server XP bonus, you can see just by these 3 Gigas what we did and how much XP we got. So again, it's a way for you to be able to stay in your base for the most part, unless you need other Explorer notes to go get. Find some max level R Gigas that you're at level 500, mate them, hatch them, freeze them in cryopods. You're going to need them by the thousands really to get to 190, but it's far easier than going and trying to craft something. Far easier to go around trying to kill an alpha, trying to kill alpha death worms, trying to go kill a titanosaur, because that's only kind of a one-shot deal, whereas this can be repeated over and over and over again. So hopefully this helps. Just wanted to say thanks for watching. If you found the video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. And other than that, we'll see you all on the next video.